Good morning. In this class, we're discussing about different types of power plant. Now, the last series we see about how is a diesel power plant is working. So now we have to move in the next concept of power plant is like a gas power plant. Okay. So the first of all, what is the meaning of gas power plant? What is the objective of this gas power plant means? So when you consider for diesel power plant, the diesel is a fluid mechanism. That is a fluid is a source. Okay, that can be is converted as a mechanical energy is a converted as a electric energy. Okay, that is the fuel of diesel is can be source of our diesel power plant. So similarly, the gas is the main source for the gas power plant. Okay, here we have to consider a lot of working concept of gas power plant. Now we can go for the one by one. So the first initial stage we have to consider how is the working of the open gas power plant. Why? Because the gas power plant is widely classified into two. So one is called as the open cycle power plant, gas power plant. Another one is called as a closed cycle power plant. Okay. So here, so what are the main component? What are the components we have to using for when constructing the gas power plant? Is the first one is it's called as a working fluid is a compressed air, and the second one is the employee gas turbine, and the third one is a consist of the lot of the elements that is called as compressor, combustion chamber, gas turbine, alternator, and the starting motors. So these are the main components for the gas power plant. Okay. Yes. So the next one is so this is the concept of the video I show is how is a gases can be converted as a heat, then heat can be converted as a is a transfer as a rotation energy, that rotation energy is a convert as a electric energy. So these are the simple construction understanding the 3D visual view. Okay, now we move for the open gas power plant. So in open gas power plant is main consist of the air and the gas. Okay, these are the fluid we have to entering into the combustion chamber, and it can be exhaust gas can be transferred into atmosphere. It cannot be processed for the recycling process. Okay, that is the basic difference of open cycle gas power plant and closed cycle gas power plant. Okay, so for open gas power plant is nothing but, so what are the main components for constructing the open gas power plant? The first of all, the compressor, combustion chamber, gas turbine, and also alternator and a starting motor. So these are the main components for we are constructing the open gas power plants. Okay. So when air is can be entering into the compressor, okay, that compressors can be compress this air. Okay, it's like a gaseous form that is can be it can be transferred into the combustion chamber. So the one side of here the fuel oils can be entered. Okay, the other end of the combustion chamber is again passing through the gas turbine. Okay, so again, what has happened here? So the compressor is can be coupled with the gas turbine. Okay, so what is necessary if your compressor is running? That transferring the power to the gas turbine. So you have to give a one input. They have rotating the two multiple components. That is here is compressor and the gas turbine. So now is a consider the gas turbine now coupled with the alternator. Okay, what is the purpose of alternator means? It is also rotated. Once the gas turbine is start to rotate. Okay, what happens is this. So again, that the alternators is can be also rotate. When you are connecting the alternators to the starting motor, the power is can be generated from the these kind of things. Okay, so what is the main aim of this case of open gas power plant is, so the air is can be entered one side or the filter of the air, and the fuel is can be entering into the combustion chamber. Again, it passes to the gas turbine and the exhaust gas to the atmosphere. So these are the process can be it's not like a closed cycle, it is called as an open cycle. Okay, so the process can be entry at one end, the exit at the other end. Okay, so that's why it's called as an open gas power plant. So this is the way widely we have to using for nowadays. And also what is the is advanced level of this type gas power plant is called as a closed cycle power plants. Okay, so what is this closed cycle power plant is? So now we can construct for this open cycle gas power plant. So taking the air from the atmosphere through the air filter, the compress the air to the very high pressure. Okay, then the compressors can be rotated with the help of starting motor. It can be start to rotate. Okay, so then this can be the process can be continuously. Okay, the fuel oil and the compressed air can be feed into the combustion chamber. The fuel oil is burned inside the combustion chamber. This further can be increasing the temperature and the pressure of the compressed air to the high value. Okay, so the compressed air at the high pressure is expanded inside the turbine. The turbine can rotate the generate the coupled to in it. Okay, so these are the called as a open cycle gas power plant for simply understanding what are the element can be presented here. Okay. Yes. Thank you.